What the f? Terry, did you hear a villain on Roblox did a speed run?
No, you're joking. That son of a bitch could never do anything, that poor bastard. Now go away. I want to listen to my audiobook.
Sorry guys, that got a little dark. Yeah, I am actually going to be speed running through the game Midnight Burger. This is probably one of my first speed runs I've ever done, so let's hope we can do this. I am pretty much going to be starting a timer, and I'm going to be trying to holding the world record for the fastest person who's ever beaten Midnight Burger ever. Let me just start up my stopwatch, and let me just join up Midnight Burger so we can get to playing the game. So the first thing this game got me was this text of the developers of the game. Excellent. I had no idea Elevated Horror was a regular show fan.
Your choice is excellent.
Here we go. We're just driving our SUV very slowly as we pull into Dreadburger or whatever the hell this is called. This should be more exciting. What the Sigma? What the hell is happening here? Exactly. You're exactly what I was thinking. What? I know, right? Does this son of a bitch ever plan on ordering? Finally, he wants a hot dog. Great. Wonderful. Exciting. Excellent. I promise you that I'm not a regular show fan. Wait a minute. God damn it. We're supposed to put the thing in the cash register. Okay, there we go. And if you're wondering why you can't hear anything, it's because I have my microphone, it's because I have my video on mute. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm currently editing this at the moment, so we shall. Okay, let's just heat up the hot dog, and there we go, right there. Thank you, kind person. That sounds like the last thing you'll ever hear before getting jump scared by Freddy Fazbear. And then a woman is just like, you haven't heard the news about the killer and stuff? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was dumb, so I forgot it. Pretty much, all I had to do was just serve her fries, which was really boring and a pain in the ass. But anyway, I just hand them to her, and she's like, thanks, good luck, and that's about all, and then she just leaves and goes to her car. And I was just walking around, and that's when my stupid ADHD kicked in, and I just got busy doing something else for 3 hours. So that's when I decided to turn on the radio to see what that woman was really talking about. And they were just like, this is an emergency broadcast, there's a serial killer on the loose, blah, 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 this isn't a drill. Whatever. I thought it was dumb, so I ignored it. Goodbye. And during all that, I was just running around like a dumbass. And then pretty much the next customer arrived, so I just had to be that, and it was just some dumbass. Fancy bitch or whatever. He just wanted a medium rare hamburger, so I just took his money, put it in the cash register, and ran to the freezer, grabbed the burger, put it on the grill, cooked it a little bit, and then handed it to the guy. He was just pulling off the, this doesn't look like a medium rare cheese hamburger shit. And I was gonna tell him about the fancy guy, but I decided not to, because I did not care. So that pretty much ended with me giving that fancy asshole his $50,000 burger bill, and me getting sued for trial and erroring talking back to a fancy person. And then I was just doing that weird thing I do when I'm bored. And then there was a new customer. It was a policeman. He was just asking questions about the psycho killer. And I was like, no, I haven't seen anything weird and suspicious. Liar. He just wanted a burger, nothing too classy. So I just got the burger, cooked it, and served it to him. Yeah, nothing really. And then I had to sweep the floor, which was just a pain in the ass. And then there was this gym guy who wanted a burger, but nothing too exciting. And also, I tried to get into the guy's truck, and I just phased through it like Obby. And then I saw this homeless man that nearly gave me a stroke at the end of night 1. And then it was time for the second night. Same thing happened, had to clock in, other stuff. And then there was this old guy who wanted a burger. No, wait, fries. I was just there like, okay, are you 100% sure? And that guy was like, yeah, I'm sure, surely, Went into the freezer and I got him his food and yeah, just cooked it up and served it to him or whatever. And then my boss showed up. I just had to clean up some spills, blah, 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 whatever. Then he left, and then a shady guy came in. He just wanted a hot dog. I just got one out of the freezer and served it to him. I'm kidding, I cooked it. And then a fire broke out, and then so then I had to grab the fire extinguisher so I could put out all the flames, which was burning. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. And then that homeless guy who nearly gave me a stroke on night 1 came up. I went inside the freezer, gave him his order. Well, I took out a hamburger firstly, and then I cooked it up on the grill, and then I took it out, and then I served it to him. And he was just like, thanks, have a nice day, or whatever. And that concluded up night 2, and then it was finally night 3. So pretty much a woman came up demanding some food. Then I just served it to her and whatever. Then the power went out, so I had to go check what's going on, and I found the homeless guy from night 1 and night 2 stabbed with a spear thingy. And then a killer came, and I got the police ending, because I survived until the amount of time. Probably wondering how long this actually took me to do. It took me about 37 minutes in total to complete this game, and I managed to shorten it to like 8 minutes. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoy this video on my left or this video on my right.